Hello, everyone. My brothers and my sister, wherever you are I'm saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yes, I have come your way again, even at this time of the day. I have come your way again to give us a very vital information about what is going on in Nigeria, information about what is going on concerning the food that the Fulanis and the government cabal have decided to cut off from the eastern region of Nigeria, and the way forward on how to sustain ourselves, on how to go above their plans. Because when they create their plan, we have to set back and create what they call plan B to always be ahead of them. You see, I know a lot of videos has been trending in social media concerning food blockade from the northern region of Nigeria. And it's not the first time this food blockage has been going on. But before we continue, I want you to share this video, to like this video and subscribe, so that we want so many people to have this video, because it's educational section. We have to educate ourselves. You have to get knowledge from me, and you are free to comment and put your comment, so that after the discussion in this video, we can still go back and discuss in your comment section. While you do that, God bless you. Okay, we are going to start in this way. In 1976, in 1967, precisely during the Civil War, we all understood what the government of the day did. In 1 year of the fight, in 1 year of the Civil War, Biafra Civil War with Nigeria, where Nigerian government Gowon and his troop, Buhari, all of them, Buhari, Obasanjo, Gowon, and all the top military people that was against Biafran, they all came to the eastern region to fight us, even with the support of foreign nations. You see, in between this same fight, within this war, Bakassi was given to Cameroon. I will tell you why the Bakassi was given to Cameroon. For a lot of you that does not understand or does not know, or that have not been born during that time, or that have not been educated or had information of what happened. You see, during that battle with Nigerian and Biafra, the battle was intense one. After 1 year, which is after 12 months, then the battle continues to the second year. On the second quarter of the second year, the Nigerian government could not, they knew the only way that Biafran can be able to not to sustain themselves is food. Because you can see, before that time, Biafran has not been getting food from the north. We have not been getting food supply. They are not giving us this food free anyway, but we have not been getting food supply from the north. We only go what they call plant-based food. What we planted, what our fathers planted, it was what we consumed. Those are what our mothers sell in the market, in the Eke market, Orie market, Afo market, and Onkwo market. Those are what we sell. And those are the food our own plant food is what we eat, and it's been like that for ages, for a long time, until even the Civil War started. So you see, people could not go to farm anymore. People yam bank and cassava was running out. And these people, they know, because it's called conspiracy theory. So in between it, I guess they were advised by the British to cut off food supply. So Biafran had to go to neighboring countries like Gabon and Cameroon to make sure we get food supply, so that we can buy food from them. But what Nigerian government did was to block the river coming in between Nigeria and Cameroon, and rather that gave that Bakassi land, that oil-blessed land, to Cameroon, so that Cameroon can as well help them to block that land. Not only blocking the land, every people, every indigene of Biafra that was a family of Biafra that dwell in that land of Bakassi was actually given to Cameroon free of charge so that they can block food supply. What a wicked nation. You see, it is not today. So in between that battle, 3 years after the fight stopped, a lot of people died. Some people say it's 3.5. Some say it's 5 point something, but it's more than 6 million people that died in this fierce battle. Even the world doesn't want to talk about it. They are scared, or only God knows why they don't want to talk about it. But you see, now going forward, in 2021, we are still fighting the same battle. Nnamdi Kanu is doing everything he can to make sure he liberates Biafra. Even though there are one or two saboteurs that was trying to manipulate or trying to frustrate the struggle. But I tell you that Chukwu Okike Abiama is still able to carry us forward. In between it, Eastern Security came up so that the Fulanis can stop harassing our farms, destroying our crops, harassing our women, raping our women, destroying homes, kidnapping our young men, collecting ransom and killing our people. We came up with Eastern Security Network to protect every one of us. Before we know it, they came up with a different level of game by blocking food supply again in 2021. You see, the war, it's even better now that they block the food supply because we've not started the real war, as in shooting or killing of what happened in 1967 has not started, which we are believing God that such things should not start. But we have to go in diplomacy and different routes because we are in a global society. Now, there are visualized, there are internet, there are satellites where we can be able to reach out our views and reach out our complaints and our pains. Now, this is the way forward. I am urging every Igbo man, whether you have business, whether you have company, whatever the kind of business you do, whether you are a trader, whether you work in the government sector, whether you work in every office, I'm urging you right now, go and get a plot of land. That's your father's land that you are planning to build a house, in coming years. I want to tell you that land now is still virgin. Go back now and begin to plant food in that land. Go and plant food in that land. Go and plant tomato. Go and plant egusi. Go and plant yam. Go and plant ogbolo. Go and plant anything you want to, even okra. Go and start planting food. We want to fully 100% cut off every food from the north. We have our own Igbo cow, which is called Efi Igbo. We have our own Igbo goat. We have everything. Even we have our own fowl, which is called Okoko Igbo. We have everything in abundance. If you want to open poultry, open your own poultry. Let us leave these people alone. Open your own poultry. Open your own farmyard. Our own grazing land. Let us have everything to ourselves. We don't need them. Let them carry their food and eat their food. I want to assure you something. The North plant food, but they don't eat their food. You'll be surprised. Every food comes from the North to Lagos, to the East, onions, tomato, pepper, and the rest of them, and they make a lot of money. When we start planting those things and start selling it to ourselves and start pushing some to Lagos, even the Lagosians too will start planting. The Yorubas will start planting. Then we will now see who is going to lose. Mind you that the oil belongs to us. Even though we don't have access to the oil that is in my father's backyard, that I have oil, but I don't have access to my oil. If I talk, the government will carry gun and kill me. If I talk, the government will raise up their arms against me. They will raise up their soldiers to arrest me. But nevertheless, we know that God will liberate us and give us Biafra. So I'm urging every Biafra, as many of you all over the world can hear my voice. It does not depend, it does not matter any country where you are. Make sure that there is a farm in your father's backyard. Make sure there is a farm in the front of your house. Just like what the China did in their revolution time, everybody was planting. Today in South Korea, you cannot mess with them with their rice. Even though we have a Abakaliki rice, we also have other kind of rice. But let us do more. Let us do more. If we become as trader we are, and businessmen and women we are, and start supplying food, it is not a bad thing. So we know that food is in abundance. When the fight comes, we will not be lacking food. There won't be second Bakassi to be sold out, because we won't give them that chance. Rather, they will be the one hungry. They will be the one hungry. They will be the one hungry. Yes, they will be the one hungry. So I want you, as you are